Hello? Right, there we go. I should seriously get myself a new mic. This mic has been with me since, forever. And, yes. Hold up. Let me actually, I think I need to change this as well in the settings now, right? Yes. Okay, maybe I should, like, restart this. Like, my model is, like, very laggy now all of a sudden. But yes, we got the mic. Yeah, we need to probably get a new mic. This mic has been with us since, like, for 50 or so years, right? We should probably get a better one. Is it gonna work? Yes, it works. Okay, thankfully. I was, like, worried there for a moment because for some reason, every time when I, like, start my PC, for some reason, right? I don't know why, but when I have, like, OBS on before I start the stream, right? Before I start stream, if I have OBS on, and then if I try to turn on VC Face, for some reason, VC Face doesn't realize, the webcam. But when I have my, VC Face on, which is like the program that I use for face tracking, and then turn on OBS, usually then for some reason it works. I don't know why, I've still not figured out why the reason, but when I'm doing this on stream, it's always fine. So I'm not quite sure what's really causing all of that, but, yes, we are back here, and, yes, we're gonna be playing some Jurassic World Evolution 3 today, but before that, we got quite a lot of things to discuss for the past 2 days. Hopefully, the stream will perform slightly better than the previous ones. I did not like how terrible, like, I will be honest, guys, I know we're doing this because I love to have fun with you guys, but at the end of the day, you gotta make a living out of this at some point, Lopho. So the numbers are kind of important. And the last couple streams were absolutely disastrous. So I've been trying to, like, schedule things up, maybe swap things out a bit. Hopefully today, it might change a bit. I'm not so sure. But if it doesn't go well, then we'll just end stream early and I can go to bed. But anyways, today, we got loads of things to discuss. Because for the past couple of days, that I haven't been streaming, I have been busy, looking through Twitter. And apparently, like, yesterday night, they revealed something really crazy, which is like, the new Jurassic World Amber Collection stuff. So I thought that, yeah, we should probably go check them out. So, let's go right up here and check out the new Hammond Collection dinosaurs. Right, so we got the new Jurassic World Hammond Collection. And I don't know why, but, like, everybody seems to hate these. Like, I don't know why, but, like, for me, like, I think they're pretty alright, like, which is very strange, because I'm usually the kind of person that goes out of the way to say that, I think that a lot of things could be improved, right? But I've seen people say that this looks bad, and I'm like, what do you mean this looks bad? I don't quite understand. How is this bad? I think it looks alright. Maybe it's because, like, it's, like, missing, like, a couple of teeth, maybe, because of teeth. Or some of the scale placement isn't accurate to the screen, but, like, if that's what you want, I don't think you'd be buying this, like, action figure, right? If you want it to be, like, screen accurate, because, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen the Jurassic World movie, and the Indominus Rex didn't have joints, did it? But anyways, we have the Indominus Rex, we got the Microceratops, the Mutodon, the Scorpius Rex, the Hypsilophodon, for some reason, like, random-ass Hypsilophodon jump scare. I don't know, I guess reference to the hit game Jurassic World Evolution 3 that we're about to play. And the, Rebirth Dilophosaurus. So this is supposed to be the Rebirth Dilophosaurus, which, I guess, I mean, I never really paid too much attention to the Dilo in the movie. It was just like a nostalgia, Dino from Jurassic Park 1 moment. Like, it was literally just there for nostalgia purposes. So, I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but, what's really funny about this guy is that apparently they, like, they changed, like, the way the, whatchamacallit works? The Dilophosaurus, the Amber Collection Dilophosaurus. They apparently, like, placed the frill upside down when they were doing the photo shots. So, yeah, let me go quickly look that up real quick. Did I have it saved? I feel like I probably have it saved somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, why is the frill upside down? This is fine, but yeah, they put the frill upside down. For those that don't know, like how Jurassic World Amber Collection, Hammond Collection dinosaurs work, is that you put the frill like up, like bottom side up, right? Because like just the way you do it with this frill, like you put the bottom side up onto its head, but for some reason they slap the frill from all the way on top to the bottom. So I don't know why, but the Dilo, they got the frill upside down. Yeah, I mean, it looks a bit weird, right? I think, like, there isn't, like, too much going wrong with this, but, like, it's definitely weird. I guess the frill looks the same, like, up and down. I guess the bottom part is slightly smaller, the top part is more wide, in terms of, like, girth, I guess, between these blanks. It definitely looks weird having this extra piece of, like, skin visible on top, because I'm pretty sure the Hammond Collection original Lophosaurus and the one that came with the Steven Spielberg figure did not have that. So very interesting. Yeah, it is very weird how they place it upside down. Because they got the frill properly. So you'd think, yes, you put the frill upside down in his neck. Yeah, that's how it works. So what do we do with the big frill? We put it, for some reason, top to bottom, right? That's such a logical decision that sculptors definitely would have done, because I don't know. But yeah, we got the Dilophosaurus. Crazy stuff. So where is it? Oh yeah, also, yes, guys. We finally have the release date for the new Jurassic Park TCG. It is coming out on 28th. It's coming out on the 28th of March, which is gonna be very good for me, because I think like next month, around like April, like last couple of days of April, is probably when we'll have the Blazing Dominion not Jurassic World, the GMX dinosaur cards for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Revealed. So I'm very excited for that. I've kind of gotten, like, sick of Yu-Gi-Oh! For the past couple of days. I played it so much. Like, I've pretty much mastered my deck right now, so... And the GMX dinosaurs themselves are kind of incomplete unless you get the new second wave, which is gonna come out on May in the United States, but they'll probably be revealed, like, late April. And in South Korea and in Japan, they'll be released in July, so... There's a bit of a time gap here. And this is perfect. This is gonna be the perfect time to use this deck. To open up some Raptor Strikes, I guess, on stream. Check the cards out. I don't know, guys. Hey, Jurassic Park TCG, sponsor me. Last time, during the South Korean Dinosaur Jurassic Park Cup, right? I met you guys. You guys said you'd get in contact with me. You guys haven't, right? Then call me! Right? Or maybe they know, regardless of whether them sponsoring me or not, I'll probably just buy like 7 boxes anyway, so... But, like, I will be honest though, who knows on how many boxes I'll buy, right? Because for the first booster pack, we bought like 7 boxes, but I ended up getting, like, being able to, like, refinish the collection, thanks to, like, the prizing boxes and, like, all the other, like, side boxes I got via events. So maybe instead of just going full on out, guns blazing, trying to collect everything on the first day, maybe I should, like, wait a while, because who knows when the third booster pack is gonna come out, right? It's been like 6 months since, like, the first booster box, so since this is the second booster box, who knows how long it's gonna take until the third one comes out. So I don't know, maybe, like, it's not exactly the smartest choice to, like, try and get everything on the first day, but who knows, right? But yes, that is gonna come out soon. We got some extra cards revealed. I'm not gonna go over too much details, because we're right now mainly here to talk about the Hammond Collection toys, but we got E-Stock, tap 2 dinosaurs, draw a card, and the Dig Effect is basically a weaker version of Aviary. I have no idea why they would have made this weaker than the Aviary, because the Aviary is obviously way better. But anyways, we got also, like, some kind of reverse tour card. Yeah, I don't know. Like, why does it have to be reversed? Who knows? Discard 2, draw 2. I guess for 1 mana it isn't terrible. It fits with the blue theme. We got some chibi cards, yes. The Dimetrodon and the Quetzalcoatlus. I think I like the Quetzalcoatlus. It's very cute. I like it very much. And we also have this, yes, the perfect flavor card that I said, which is like Donald Gennaro, which is very funny because on summon, you draw 2 cards, but at the end of your turn, if there's a dinosaur called a Tyrannosaurus on the field, you die, this guy dies and you have to discard 2. Fortunately, like, the way the rulings in this game, the way it works, means that if you don't have 2 cards, well, you don't get to discard 2 cards. But it is very funny how, like, it doesn't matter whose Tyrannosaurus it is, right? It could be your Tyrannosaurus, but I don't think there's any blue Rexes right now. But if, like, even if the opponent has a T-Rex, this guy will automatically off himself. Which I found very hilarious. But we got Donald Gennaro, our boy. Yeah, he also has a chibi form, which I think I've seen it somewhere in this art. I can't be quite sure. Let me know if you guys seen this art. It doesn't have like the illustrator name on it, so I think this is like an official material, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have. But anyways, yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that this is bad. I am not quite sure how this is bad, right? Like, it's the same picture. What's the difference? Guys, yeah, let me know if you guys can see the difference, right? Maybe the coloring is a bit like whitish instead. It's like more beige than like white. I think I think I get it, right? But then again, the original Triceratops is supposed to be blue, and it was like brownish for some reason when the toy came out, and nobody complained about that. So I don't know why all of you guys are complaining all of a sudden now. Besides, I don't even think that the coloring is even if that big of an issue, because in Jurassic World, we guys know that the first Jurassic World had this very bluish filter on top, which made everything a lot more, like, bluish than it was supposed to be. So maybe they're just trying to make it screen accurate and, like, I don't know, making it darker, I guess. I don't know. Like, but sculpt-wise, I don't see what's so different, right? Like, it looks pretty much the same. Right? Like, it doesn't, like, yeah, maybe the way, the reason the eye looks weird, I guess, because it doesn't have that face eye look, is because, like, Hammond Collection toys have this glass eye on them. I think that's why it looks weird. I think in person it would look a lot better, I think. Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with this. Like, yeah, like, what's the difference? Yeah, maybe if this guy has, like, better looking teeth, but, like, remember, guys, this isn't some kind of, like, collector's sculpt. This is meant for, like, 4-year-olds. So, like, I mean, maybe not 4-year-olds, but, like people, like, above, like, I think, what was the age rating on, like, the Hammond Rex? I can't be too sure. I think it was, like, 9+. So, like, you can't have the teeth super sharp, right? And, like, this is gonna cost you, like, $6,000. So, I mean, would you rather have, like, 300 these guys, or, like, one of these guys, right? Like, I think the question is obvious gonna be this one, since this one isn't even official. So, like, I don't quite get that, right? Besides, like, what's so different about the sculpts, right? I'm not trying to bootlick this. Like, I'm seriously just having trouble understanding why a lot of people think that this one looks a lot worse over this one. I think it's more of the way it's, like, presented. I guess this angle makes it look a bit weird, I think. Like, I don't have a lot of problems with the Indominus Rex, right? I think a valid criticism I've seen people say is that, yes, it like, its wound is too big. It feels like more like it's battle damage instead of, like, the actual scene from the movie. Because in the movie, like, remember, the Indominus Rex was, like, huge. And the guy was, like, they could, like, hold the skin that it clawed out, the tracker, in their hands. So it's like the same issue with those Papo dinosaurs, where you see those scales and you think the toy is very realistic, but then you actually realize that the animal was like 15-60 meters long. So the fact that you can see scales on the animals, like, already is weird, because then the scales are too big for the animal. But because it's a toy, you don't really think much of it. Same thing. So, yeah, that's basically that. I don't know why people are too upset with it. I guess the big feet could be an issue. That's pretty valid, I will say. But then again, so like that's like a given for every like Hammond collection or Amba collection toy. So I don't really think that that's like too big of a criticism. Yeah, the Indominus Rex looks awesome. I don't seriously know why people have a problem with this. I think this guy looks very alright for what it is. Even like the big skin gimmick, you could definitely say like it's definitely weird because, well, the skin isn't like the wound isn't supposed to be like this big, right? Like that's that's the thing. So and now that I think about it, so like, do we know that like the part where the Indominus like this is like completely off the rails, but like, do we know that the part that the Indominus Rex clawed out, do we know that this part was like specifically like this area? Like which begs the question, how did it even like clawed out in the first place? Like, how does it reach this? Right? Because like for a human, I guess our arms are like long and elastic enough for us to like reach like there, like reach down and like claw it off, I guess, if I had something in my back. But this is like a theropod dinosaur. I don't think its arm is like long enough to reach all the way over to the other side. And I don't think this arm could like twist to claw this out. So like, how did it claw it out? Actually, like, that's a very valid question. I don't think I've seen anybody ask. Yeah, like, how did it do it? I guess it must be the frog DNA, right? Stop asking questions. We're talking about a film franchise where lava doesn't hurt people, and humans can wander through a pyroclastic flow without zero repercussions. Like, the fact that a theropod can't claw something out from its back is like the least of your worries, Lopho. But anyways, we have the Aquilops, which I think it looks right. I think I've seen a lot of people say that it looks very weird. It looks good, but like it's not exactly film accurate, which I guess yes, kinda. I don't exactly I don't remember how big it was in the film, but I think the proportions are a bit off. I think the tail could be a bit longer, I think, if I remember. But yeah, and also I don't really like how the jaw like bends down, because I know that in recent like Jurassic World sculpts they have like the jaw like a separate sculpt, but maybe this is like just the one image that we're looking at the Aquilops. I'm assuming it probably has a separate jaw piece, right? So we got this guy, the Aquilops. We got the Mutodon that a lot of people are annoyed by. I mean, then again, like, I can see why people are annoyed with it. But, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess the wings are a bit smaller. But, like, I think this could be the camera angle, really, because the wings are slightly, like, tilted downwards. So maybe there's that. Like, unpainted claws is a bit weird, but then again, it's probably just a frog DNA that made his claws turn white, since claws, like, you know that some frogs have, like, white toes, so it must be that influence. Like, I guess they made the, neck very thick, which fits, I guess. I guess these guys didn't have the beak. This guy doesn't seem to have a beak, which some people are upset by, which, you know what? I think I can understand that. I'm very upset personally as well if they make something beaked and they didn't put any beaks on it, right? Beaks are a very important part of the dinosaurs, so it makes sense. But then again, they'll probably, like, it's like the Mutodon, right? Like, this isn't the end of the world. They'll make, like, 26 other, like, Mutodons at some point, right? Because, like, that's what we first, said with Mattel's first Indominus Rex, right? What was it? The bite and the guy that, like, swallows, the Indominus Rex with the neck, with the reddish glowing neck, right? Everybody complained about that. And people were like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be the first and last Indominus they'll ever make." And look at where we are now, and we've got like 12 of them. So, yeah, like, don't worry, they'll make like 200 more of these things, right? Like, I guess if you're like a person like me that really wants every single toy, like we're like the kind of person whose joy comes from like filling out the line, the waves. You want to get every single one of them. I guess then it could be a bit of an issue, but then again, Lopho, you don't really plan to take it out of the box, so like, I mean, I'm not gonna resell them. I just think the dinosaurs look nicer in the box. That's it. But like, I don't know. Like, I think they're alright. But I can understand people being upset at the beak being missing. But I don't think it looks that bad. The Scorpius Rex, I really don't have any problems with it. But I've seen people say that the way the Scorpius Rex has like this white thing made it seem like somebody shot a load into its mouth. And every time, like ever since I've seen that post on Twitter, I cannot unsee it whenever I see it. But I think it's a very nice gimmick. They got extra hands, which I think it's cool. I'm not so sure what this extra like thing is on his leg. Is that like its quills? Or is that like its bone that was like sticking out? Because I don't remember it having that in the movie, but sure. But yeah, I don't really have too many issues with the Scorpius Rex. I think it looks very nice. The Hypsilophodon, again, it's just like this random ass dinosaur that they put in. Like Mosasaurus and Scutosaurus from earlier. I don't mind. Like, it's like, we don't really have a good, well-made, articulated Hypsilophodon figure. And if Beast of, what was it? The Beast of Mesozoic ever decides to make Hypsilophodon, it's gonna cost you like $600, so... I mean, it's a small, useful herbivore. Like, I don't see any problems with it, and I love the colors. Is this actually a Jurassic World Evolution 3 coloring? Like, the way it has slightly reddish eyes? I feel like it actually might be. I think I don't have any problems with that. I do have a lot of problems with the Dilophosaurus, though. Like, the photographs aside, like, I don't know why, but, like, the way they, like, painted the head, like, minus the crests, really made it seem like some kind of, like, raptor? Yeah, I don't know, like, the body might be a bit too bright for my taste as well. Yeah, and besides, like, I'm not always, like, a big, huge fan of, like, the raptor-size dinosaurs from the Hammond collection, because I don't think it's, like, a sculptor issue. I think it's just more of the fact that you need to put all that much detail into a piece very, very tiny that wants to be affordable. Remember, guys, Armor Collection or Hammond Collection dinosaurs aren't supposed to cost you, like, $200. Unless they've gotten out of, like, sale and you need to buy them from the scalper, but that's a problem for a discussion for another day. For American people specifically, you're supposed to get them for, like, $5 via retail sale, right? So, like, it makes sense that, like, for those who aren't in America like me, this guy will set you back $100, right? Because, scalpers, plus shipping, plus, like, yada yada yada. This is a $100 figure, so for me, it kind of makes sense that this toy is more expensive. But for people in America, you guys will find so many of these things that they will literally go on sale for, like, I don't know, like $3 or $2, right? I've seen those posts on Facebook, okay? Like, I envy you guys over there, right? Yes, you guys could get shot up any day, but you guys get access to things like these! And, like, yeah, you get them for $2. So, yeah, congratulations, you get these things for $2. And for $2, I think this is a pretty good deal. And even if you buy without the retail sale, like, how much is this gonna be? Like, at most, it's gonna be, like, $20, right? Like, at the worst case scenario. And even that's, like, a killer deal for me. Which is a deal, like, I would take on a heartbeat, but, well, for you guys, that's, like, the average day. Which I find still very insane. It's not a you issue. I think it's more of a Mattel issue because, yeah, let's just over-release these dinosaurs in like 3 countries and fuck over the rest. And we'll produce so many of them in a certain country that we'll even put them on markdown. Whereas the other people on the other places of the world are literally, like, scampering to get these guys. But, sure, why not? Also, like, minor issue. Like, I'm pretty sure the Dino had more than 3 toes? Let me quickly look that up. How many toes? did you have? Oh wait, it actually only has 3 claws. Why did I think it would have more claws? Oh yeah, even the rebirth one only has 3. How about the original one? Did the original one also only have 3? I guess it did. I don't know why, but I always thought that the Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus had 4 claws. Okay, I'm stupid. I had a weird moment there. Yeah. Okay, I guess it only had 3 claws to get from the get-go. I guess the 4th claw is missing because of frog DNA. Frogs sometimes lose their fingers after combat, so I don't know what that has to do with the Dilophosaurus only having 3 fingers, but then again, it's a frog DNA, so yeah, I guess the Dinos only have 3 claws. Okay, I thought it had 4. I swear to God, when I saw the movie on DVD, it had 4 toes, for fingers. Okay, I must be going insane. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. But yes, we have the new Amber Collection dinosaurs. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section. I think they're pretty fine. Like, I don't think I have too many problems with them. Like, I mean, most of the time, like, these things are gonna be really, really, really incredibly expensive here. Since I don't think we'll, like, get these guys in South Korea. I genuinely thought that, like, we'd get the Giganotosaurus in South Korea. We never got the Giganotosaurus, which is kind of insane because, like, I thought we'd get the Giganotosaurus, right? I really did. Because we had the T-Rex, but no, apparently, yeah, there's a lot of Amber Collection. Like, I don't even know how many Hammond Collection dinosaurs there even are. Did we even have a Hammond Collection Spinosaurus? I think I saw it on Twitter. Well, how many of them are there? Oh my god, what the fuck? No. I'll just look it up on the wiki, jeez. Okay, we got the Raptor, the Galley, the Dilo, T-Rex, Metri, Trike. Okay, yeah. Trike, Brachy. I know. I was aware of those. Parapachy, Geo, Velociraptor. I didn't know they made this one, but okay. The Rex. I got the Rex. The Stego. Oh, they made an adult. They made an adult. I didn't know that. The Sarah, the Quilliam, the Raptor. Yeah, they had a Spino. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. We didn't get the Spino either. Yeah, we didn't get any of these Jurassic World ones. I don't even have these guys either. Like, I know they are pretty hard to get now. Oh, well, that's some... We have a Sinoceratops? Oh, yeah, shit, right. Right, there was a Sinoceratops. I completely forgot that we'd had them, right? They had this detachable horn, too, right? Yeah. Yeah, this was, like, ages ago. Right, crap, you guys got fucking everything, don't you? Right, Allosaurus. Yeah, I was worried about the Allosaurus. Yeah, we got the Therizinosaurus for some reason in South Korea, but we never got the Giga. Which really just lets me to believe that they tried to import the bigger dinosaurs as like a test in South Korea, because we did get the Concavinator, the Baryonyx. The first wave we did get, like the Para, the Barry, the Conca, the Geo, the Beetle is the one we got. We got the Kano and the Rex. We never got the smaller ones because Mattel fucking hates South Korea. But yeah, we never got even the second wave of the larger mid dinosaurs like the Sarah and Carintho. And yeah, we never got a single large dinosaur afterwards. But because they released the Rex, I kind of thought that we'd eventually get the other guy, the Giga as well. But no, we never got the Giga. And in fact, I saw the larger Rexes occasionally go up on sale. So what I'm assuming is that they didn't sell well here in South Korea, so they never decided to import them more, because these, I don't know, these I guess they're aimed at more high quality collectors, and that's not exactly what the market wanted. So yeah, South Korea isn't gonna be getting any of these, unfortunately. So yeah, that really freaking sucks. But yeah, I still have to get the Giganotosaurus. Oh yeah, we got some others too, right? This is like the new, wait. Oh yeah, I guess they also had a Drysaurus at some point. Yeah, there's so many of these things. Fuck, I need to get all of them. I guess, damn. That's very annoying. I don't really mind the humans too much. I do have this one. I have this one. Huh. There is a lot of Hammond collection ones. Yeah, I don't think this little corner underneath my table is gonna fit all of them, but well, who knows? But yes, that was the Hammond collection lineup. Yeah, so you guys get really freaking everything. So I'm assuming this is gonna be exactly the same for these guys as well. Let me know. I will actually do a somersault, a flip attack on the screen if the Indominus Rex gets released. Not Indominus Rex, right? You know what? I will jump off a building if the Mutodon gets released here in South Korea, because I just know that it will never will, right? Fingers crossed they will not release it. If it gets released, well, congratulations. I guess I'll take one for the team. Because these will never come out in South Korea. I just know it. But yeah, I hate that. There's some people that actually hate the swappable parts. I don't mind them too much. But I feel like swappable parts feels like they're trying to make the dinosaurs like more high quality than what they actually are, right? Like, because like I know that you sometimes get the swappable parts for those like $6,000 action figures that you only see people ever open up on like YouTube, right? But for these ones, they're for a normal, like, American human beings, these will only set you back like $3. So, like, I don't really think that, like, I guess the extra parts is a cool thing, but it definitely does make the toy seem like more exaggeratingly quality standards when, like, in fact, that this is basically a more amped up version of like it's just like the average, it's the same thing as like the average Jurassic World toy, but the people like fucking locked the hell in when they were designing them, like, right? I don't think, like, material wise or like factory wise, the dinosaurs are like too much different over the ones that like we regularly see. Like, for example, for the Scorpius Rex, I don't really see how different that is from like the one that you get with the Kenji Gyrospear set, right? Because I have that guy. He's right next to me. And yeah, I think it was a very nice model, but like I guess these guys didn't have gimmicks. Instead, they have more articulation, I guess. Like I know that the Scorpius Rex that I have doesn't have like the neck articulation. I don't think it has this. But like if you think about it, it's got the leg. I guess not the knee articulation, but it's got like the basic leg articulation, it's got the basic hand articulation, and the basic, like, not the hand articulation, but, like, the arm articulation, which, so, I don't think the extra couple parts of articulation really, like, is too far off from, like, the sculpts that we are already getting from the default wave. So, like, it's really, like, more of a premium thing, in text, instead of, like, I think, a personal opinion here. Instead of, like, them being actually, like, a substantially, like, a level higher over the other toys, right? I think it's more of a marketing thing than an actual, like, physical thing that I'm seeing. Especially with the smaller ones, because the smaller ones definitely look very toyish instead of, like, action figure-ish, or, like, movie accurate-ish, if that's, like, the correct word to put it, I guess. But, like, these are awesome guys. I will get them. If I ever get the opportunity to buy one for about $100, I'll probably have to get this guy because I don't live in America, so I don't get the pleasure of getting this for $3. So, yeah. That was the Hammond collection. Hammond collection, yet all these presented have nothing to do with John Hammond, because Hammond, it's like, hell, remember, we're talking about the Jurassic World franchise, the franchise that primarily has dinosaurs from the Cretaceous. I don't think this name is like the biggest thing that we need to get a problem with, but having collection of pseudoceratops, that's, yeah, I think we definitely need a pseudoceratops. No, actually no, fuck you guys. They'll only release them in America only, right? If I can't have it, nobody can. Screw it, don't make one. But I low-key like the Indominus Rex having like the thing on his the thing. It definitely reminds me of like the older Dino Damage stuff that like the Mattel toys I don't think they really ever did. Like we had those like press and like those spring locked damage stuff, but we never had like actual like Dino Damage that you pull off the toy and back on, right? So yeah. So yeah, I guess this actually might be the first proper Dino Damage that we see. Let me know if I'm wrong though. I could be wrong. But yes, I think this. Personally, I think my favorite out of them is probably the Scorpius Rex. I will say. But yeah, I don't think the Indominus Rex is as bad as people make it out to be. Right, like, I think it looks pretty fantastic. Like, I don't know why why somebody, like, if somebody told me, Hammond Collection Indominus Rex, like, this is about, like, the size of an animal that, this is, like, the visual idea of an Indominus Rex toy I would have in my mind, right? I wouldn't expect it to be 100% film accurate. I think this guy's is, like, for those people who like really needs to make sure that the scale is perfectly on this very specific part of the animal to only classify it as film accurate, right? If you're one of those incredibly nitpicky people, I guess this toy is like, maybe like, I think it's like a 90% accurate animal to the film, right? Sure, there's like a 10% discrepancy, but like, this isn't even like an actual dinosaur at the end of the day, so I think 90% is good enough, right, in my books. But like rubber hair. What do you mean a rubber hair? Did you want this thing to be like with wired hair? Is that what you wanted it to be? But yes, alright. We went over that. What else do we need to go over? Oh yeah, Schleich has new dinosaur releases. Yes, let's talk about those ones. Right, new Schleich dinosaur releases. Right. So we got the new, Mammoth? And, Saber-tooth tiger? Wait, hold up. There actually might be more. Let me just go look up on the 100% accurate dinosaur, toy forum. They've always got all the good info. Ah, yes. Let's see. Where's new releases? Ah, yes, new, there it is. Right, so we have a new repaint of the Brontosaurus, the Smilodon, the woolly mammoth. Wait, where's the other guys? I don't see the other images. I guess I'll just use the Twitter thread, I guess. We have the Spinosaurus, the Dimetrodon, the repainted Brontosaurus, and apparently they're also gonna have a Triceratops. Yeah, there's a Triceratops in the list, but I don't think I've seen it yet. You know what? I think I kind of get it. Yeah, yeah, it definitely looks like it's seen some things. You know what? I think I kind of get it, right? But I don't think they look that bad, actually. Right? Like, they're like a pretty a big step above from what Schleich has been producing. I'm glad they've been kind of locking in, actually. I think the scale positioning on the Spinosaurs is very interesting. They have these weird, like, croc scoots, but then they extended it over to, like, the sail, which is a very interesting depiction I don't think I've seen people do. Still, very interesting. The Dimetrodon looks very concerned for some reason. I mean, there isn't too much to speak of. I think the leg positioning is a bit awkward, but it's got nice colors. So when it comes to like Schleich, it's always like a really big hit or miss. Like it really depends on like what the guy is using for it in Google references, right? Google reference something good, then the toy becomes good. Google reference something really terrible, and the end result also looks kind of mid. But I think yeah they're all kind of alright. I don't think there's like any ones that really warrant like really bad criticism like we saw with the Moros last year, and that was an actual disaster. But yeah, I think they look very alright. Like I think I'm a big fan of them. Yep, alright. So now we've talked about that. Let's go over some Jurassic World Evolution 2 gameplay. Who's excited for that? Alright. But yeah, I find it very interesting though how like, because usually I'm the kind of the person that is like very critical of like everything, right? But for some reason, like I'm fine with like the Indominus Rex, but other people don't like it. All right, we got some new Suchomimuses. Kenzosaurus has begun hunting down a Dilophosaurus. No, that's a Diplodocus. Well, that's fine. Go ahead. Whatever. I don't mind. Eat, kill, hunt each other. That's what you guys are supposed to be doing here anyways. Dino Kyrus has comfort issues. Why? Missing fish. I think this guy just needs to get more territory. I think this guy's like kind of wandering off, right? Yeah, the other Dino Kyruses are all up there. The Chasmosaurus has some social issues. Too many females. Wow. Yeah, I think they're getting, I think they're definitely getting overpopulated, guys. So, Cryolophosaurus and Dinokyrus are fighting. What the hell? I did not know you guys could do that. Are they pack hunting? There's another Cryo over there. What the hell? That guy just, like, air punched him. Right, that was a weird nudge from the Cryolophosaurus. The Dinosaurus looks barely even hurt. But the Cryos definitely hurt a lot. Okay. Well, that guy won't have too far to live. Okay. I guess we could try and... move this guy back to over there. Because he is pretty far away from the other guys, yeah. Oh, never mind. There we go. Right, he just panicked his way back. Whatever. Right, but we got a lot of these dinosaurs. Okay, I think you might be aggressive. Yes, you are aggressive. Okay, please tranquilize you, Cosmo. Okay, what's the parents? Sister. Okay, like, I guess I could just tranquilize you guys, but at the same time, I feel like them overpopulating is kind of a them issue, right? I guess that means that we just need more carnivores. Dinosaurs are fighting each other. There's a Dinosaurus over there that wandered way too off. So you will starve to death. That is again a you issue, not a me issue, so. What is that? A Dinosaurus was killed? By Deinonychus, okay. Right, so, yeah, okay, so the Deinonychuses are not invincible, okay? We're seeing some predation here, which is good to see. Fred the Giganotosaurus is very happy. A lot of these, irritators are kind of going crazy. Why? I guess there isn't enough water for all of you guys. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I've been just kind of ignoring you guys for a bit.
Assets in the air.
Sure. I think that's enough. Right, it's mainly because of these guys not being able to, like, getting eaten.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are...
It's just you guys are just overpopulating, that's it. Okay, I think we need to introduce more predators. Oh, we have an Osteraptor all the way over there. We should probably move you. Like, I don't feel like we should get rid of you guys. Because we're running currently out of herbivores. And we're running out of carnivores. And we got a decent amount of we got a lot of Suchomimuses, don't we? Yeah, move you over there. Did I move you? Yes, you are. So the idea was for me, I think we should get like an Allosaurus or something like this up here. Right, because this is like a lot of plains, right? Let's check out on your environment. Like, I wish I could see what this area is like considered. I think this is like pasture, right? So pasture, water, wetland. Yeah, so I think we're definitely gonna introduce some Allosauruses. Oh yeah, we were gonna release one Tyrannosaurus. So yeah, we will release the Tyrannosaurus over here, I think. Yeah, usually this area would be for the Tarbosaurs, but since we don't have Tarbosaurs yet. Spinosaurus thing is still broken. Yeah, I think maybe Baryonyx might be better. Wait, no, you need dry, you need arid, right? We could attempt to reintroduce the concaves. We might reintroduce the concaves. Resilience high? I don't know what resilience means. Let's give the Concavinator another shot. Okay. Sure. Impact Tremor, release a Tyrannosaurus. I have new nesting eggs. A new nest for the Proceratosauruses. Well, glad to see they're doing very well. Right, where's our Tyrannosaurus? There it is! The tyrant lizard himself. So how big is Fred's territory? It's actually fairly small. Oh wait, your thing is very small. Okay, well I guess then that should be fine if we just put our T-Rex up there. I don't think he's gonna really share the territory. Right, let's check it out.
1,000 times before. It's an incredible, highly developed predator. Probably the best known dinosaur out there to boot. And yet it never fails to impress. And
right, Rex.
It's a valuable addition to our collection. As long as we keep it secure.
Right. Please start eating these Chasmosaurs. They're getting kind of out of hand. Fence broken? Who now? Who did it? What fence? Our park barely has any. This could be literally anywhere. Ah, it's probably this. Okay, you know, that's actually fine. You can fix that. Sure. Ah, shit, right. Maintenance is different, right? They're already on their way. That is fine. That is only temporarily anyways. Oh wait, the Rex needs arid. I didn't know the Rex required arid. Okay then, well, I guess we might have to like remove this guy then. Why did I think it didn't require arid? If we want to have this guy with arid, then this guy needs to be up there, but oh my goodness. All these guys will have an issue because they don't have enough nuts. I mean, that's fine. This entire area is just gonna be nuts only. Okay. I guess we could... how are the Ceratosaurus doing? There's some babies. Too many females. You know what? Let's try and move the Rex. I don't know about... I don't know though. There's a lot of large carnivores located down here. We got Alberto, we got Fred, we got the Dinos. There isn't a lot of activity up there. Minus the Proceratosaurus and the occasional Dinosaurus. The Cryolophosaurus are here, but they don't seem to be doing too much. Maybe you could just paint this into like a bit of arid. Yeah, sure, why not? For now, that'll do. Right, Rex, what are we gonna name you? I know. You shall be called a Tex the Rex. Right. What a creative name. You should give me a reward for that. Okay, right, so what we need to do now is we definitely need to, like, secure up this area. Like, the idea is that I wanted to, like, separate the territory between these two. Doesn't seem to be doing too well. Are you aggressive? No, you're not. What about you? No. What is your issue? You're just missing meat. Like, I kind of don't want the Dinos to go on that side because there's the Dilos there. I know this barrier isn't meant to be everlasting, but I definitely appreciate the fauna separation. Okay, today we will work on this area, this arid zone that I was thinking for a very long time. Like, I don't think we can, like, skip over this area anymore. Right, barren, arid, okay, wait, there's barren and then there is arid. Okay, well, we'll do arid. What is this? Cliff. Dirt. Is there no sand? Sand, there we go. Why is there grass with sand? I wanted a desert, not a prairie, but alright. Okay, we could do this, basically. And over here, we could have a bit of, like... yeah, sure, arid grassland. Just a bit over here. Boulder wastes. Oh! Like this. Okay, I like this. And we could have some, like, rocks up there. Sure. And this also makes it like a natural wall. So that is definitely something to note. Right. Okay, well, let's get our first arid-focused dinosaur, which is going to be the Carnivores. Did I modify genome? No, I don't think so. The females? There isn't that a lot of a color difference. I guess you could kind of make him greenish. I guess I like this color. We'll do that. Lifespan, I'm fine with dinosaurs being short-lived. I will be completely honest. What is this? Aggressive. I think we need like 3 concaves, right? We had a problem with Metriacanthosaurs. I think one of them got killed and injured. Oh yeah, we also have these guys now. What is that? Dying Sinoceratops. Well, that's a U issue. Yeah, we have this new little population of Dimetrodons. Yeah, I think I did it like off camera. Like I was supposed to do it on camera, but like I think the recording software shut down. Well, we got Dimetrodon now. We got a random ass Harrasaurus here. Interesting.
Assets in the air.
Styracosaurus. Oh, there's one all the way over there. Okay, there's like a bunch of Styracs over there, but... Yeah, you're kind of separate. But you seem to be okay, so... Well, good to you, I guess. I guess everybody needs a bit of alone time. Refilling their social batteries. All our Titan died. That is fine.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Okay, Chasmosaurs died. Okay, that's good to see. What about the other ones? Are they still upset at the females? Yeah, okay. The male population has been now in order. What is this nest? What dinosaur is that? More Ceratosaurus? Sure. The Dinosaurs died by Tex. Sure. How are the Dinosaurs populations doing? Yeah, we got 10 of them. In fact, they are slowly running out of fish. Their population demands more fish. So yeah, that means we're either have to improve the food shortage or they'll have to like start culling themselves. And I think I would prefer to go with the former, with the latter. Okay, short-lived, aggressive, short-lived. Okay, that's fine. So, Concav, what's the minimum population again? Will you please booger off? Oh my god. Oh, the two trucks are fighting. Sure. I really like this guy. This guy's colors are just fantastic. Love him. The Nakano also likes a bit of wetland, hence why we want them, like, over here. They will thrive in this area, I think. I really wish the game made it more clear what the minimum population of some of these animals are. Here, please go away with these notifications. Get rid of them. The moment I click on them, they'll... like, always clicks off. Whatever, we'll probably need more. What are you? It's a random velociraptor. That's probably gonna be fine, right? Yeah, we got a velociraptor eggs. Some raptors dying. Oh, we got a diplo that died of old age. Crazy. In an area where we have so many carnivores, there's still herbivores that die of old age. That's like a good thing. That means not everything is doom and gloom. Oh, you're aggressive. Aggressive. We got some crazy ass Kenzosaurs. Specifically you. And you. You two are just aggressive. Okay, we'll just get rid of you guys. So, Carnivores. How are the Carnivores doing? Are they being transported? I think they are. So what about the Rex? Let's see what the Rex is doing.
This animal is a classic predator. The
Okay, well, not this. The Carnivores. Okay, where's the
Carnivore?
Carnivore?
Excellent sense of smell and is willing to sink its teeth into anything or
There you are.
anyone.
Okay, so missing prey, arid, water, wetland, and prey. I think we're... Oh, we need the okay, we finally got a large hotel researched. Hell yeah. It only took us getting a Carno and a Tyrannosaurus. Fence broken. I'm gonna assume that's like... yeah, this area. That's fine. That fence is meant to be broken occasionally. So wetland, I'm assuming he'll be able to like walk. Maybe not, because this is thick water. Since I know Kano's on semi-aquatic, but they'll get around. They have the prey. They got the arid. Now they just need the wetland, which I think they just need to like turn around, right? Hello, Weege. How's it going? Kano swim in this game? I don't think so.
Transportation complete.
Oh, it's going in the water. These guys are definitely trying to figure out how to get across to the wetland. Everything good? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Maybe we should give it like a bit of wetland, just a hint of wetland on this area, right? Just a bit on the edge. Okay. That should be good enough. The rest of the Addons, he'll naturally figure out by moving around. Is that the other Kano? Oh yeah, it is the other Kano. Hey, they figured out a way around. Hopefully they'll you'll be able to go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
Because they can't cross this river. They're gonna use this very tiny little bridge over there that seems to have formed. How much frog DNA have you used today? Oh, don't ask me. I've used way too much. Do you ask a person how much air they've breathed today? No, you don't.
We are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
We need more arid. That's not an issue. Okay, that should be more for 2 Kanos, right? Yes, they consider 2. They've built this little population, that is fine. The Ceratosauruses might get a little upset. No, they're fine, actually. Great. So, hopefully the Kanos will be able to... wait, what nest do you guys need? We might need a large nest. We do need a nest. What's your nest? Oh my god, freaking hell, stop with these notifications, man. I just want to see the dinosaur info. Okay, please go away, contracts. Go away. I just want to see what the Kanos need. How do I see it? What's your nest? Where does it show its nest? Why can't I find it?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we'll get the concavenator up.
To the park.
So up this area seems to be the T-Rex area. With text. So maybe we can put one over here in this area. Since you do like grassland.
Collecting asset.
Short-lived is fine. Oh wow, these are actually all fine. You know, man, we shouldn't have that many, right? We'll start with 4, right? Because I don't want too many of them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So what is a dinosaur that deals with arid? What about the beetle docus? I mean, you know that insects like dry areas, like deserts. Maybe you like some. No, you don't like anything with arid. What's a guy that is there a herbivore that likes arid? That's a pretty good question. I don't think so actually, right? Sauropelta maybe? No. What about Oviraptor? That's a breeding menu of the dinosaur, okay. What the hell even am I?
Asset being transferred.
What herbivore likes arid? Is there no herbivore that likes arid? Maybe Protoceratops? No, you don't like arid. Is there no herbivore that likes arid? You know, I'm actually surprised. Dung beetles like arid regions, yeah, exactly. But mix Aslan diplodocus DNA and suddenly it doesn't want it. Also, we only have 3 Triceratops. We should probably make more. I'm afraid that our population ain't gonna hold up with 3 individuals. Okay, Albertosaurus is hunting a Brachiosaurus. That's gonna be a sight to behold. Right. Gotta love how the Brachiosaurus is like, isn't even like mildly interested in him. Like, it's not panicking, it's not running, it's not doing a defensive stance, it's just like casually walking off. And the hunt failed? Bro did nothing, and like, I don't even know if this guy was like, realized that he was being hunted, but... Up! Right then. Well, how is our Rex doing? Tex is missing prey. Why are you missing prey? Dude, open your eyes, buddy. Look around. There's everything edible. Everything edible is around you. Is he gonna start eating the Dinosaurs again? Oh yeah, we gotta relocate some of the guys, right? Oh shoot, what the hell happened here? The one Kenzosaurus killed like 3 raptors. Jeez! What the hell? It's a crazy ass gun. Oh, and Jurassic World Evolution 3 crashed. Okay, I guess I was not supposed to open up the menu of the Kenzosaurus. They'll never know that I killed 3 raptors. That is top secret information. You're not supposed to look that up, Lopho. Right? If you see 3 dead raptors, you see dead raptors. You close your eyes and you move on. Wait, what the fuck? No, not what? No, that's not. That's. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I'll just close and restart. Loading an island is gonna take like 1,200 hours. No thanks. I'll just close the game and I'll just restart it. Let me look it up. Jurassic World evolution. Arid dinosaurs. What dinosaurs like arid? I gotta find that graph, right? Let's see. Where is this? Where's that graph that I used to have? Yeah, cohabitation spreadsheet, right? Oh wait, the game didn't save at all. Fuck me, I guess we're doing it all the way from the start. Okay, Compsognathus, Carno, Dimetrodon, Moro, Suco, Rex, Alberto. Wait, what? There aren't that many dinosaurs that like arid at all. There are 0 herbivores that like arid. I'm actually surprised. Not a single dinosaur likes arid. So I guess we're gonna put some grasses over every now and then. Just to make a desert-ish area. I'm assuming. Was there no autosave? We played the game for like 30 minutes. So, Compy, Moros. We already have Alberto. It didn't save at all. Right, sure. I mean, it's not like we did much. So, well, sure. We get that one area. Let's get the Carnos. Right, let's try and get Concavinator first. Do we have expeditions? Do we need some Compsognathus DNA? Yes, actually, we're 0. We'll need Arid, so we'll need Compy, we'll need Moros. Albertosaurus already needs Arid, but it needs so little that we've pretty much already done it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We already have Albertosaurus at the swamp.
and the Saur-
Short-lived, aggressive. Aggressive, short-lived. Short-lived is fine. Aggressive is bad. Right, let's immediately go for another Carno.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Suchomimus to the park.
Okay, so let's get the Carnos. Over on this area. Aggressive, fine, fine. Short-lived, okay. But we'll do these two. So maybe I should make the water a bit thinner. Yeah, we'll make a little bit of a land bridge here so that Carnotaurus can like walk over there a bit easier.
Asset transported. Commencing asset transit.
I mean, this is just gonna be like the basic idea
In the air.
of the desert zone. I don't think we can make it like 100% desert zone. It definitely feels like we should try and go for a more of a semi-arid savanna-like thing instead of a desert, because there's no herbivores that are in the desert. So we'd have to like fill it up with carnivores. But that's like a terrible idea in an ecosystem park. I don't think I even have to state the reason why. Having an area with only carnivores could possibly be any good.
Asset has been delivered.
But if the herbivores start eating grass, we'll like fill it off. The PvP zone. I mean, it would be fine if we'd have like an arid zone that has like nothing but food, so that carnivores would be like incentivized to like walk closer. But that's unfortunately not what we have. We plan on having animals that are only living in this particular zone. So Carnotaurs, what do you breed? Large nest. Okay, so we'll get a large nest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
Is there no good
to Suchomimus
Apex Predator then? Let's see what this is all about. Holy shit, this is huge. That is very amazing. But unfortunately, there's also something called a tree den. Wait, we could kind of like put it over here. Reminds me of like a beaver dam. Sure, this is the beaver dam nest now. What's your comfort? Where is the other Kano? Wetland. Can make this more wetland. Sure. You are, bro's walking all the way. Okay, there is the other Kano. Right, territory fixed. Okay. They've pretty much caught up. Okay, well, the Kano seem to be doing fine. Right, so now what we want to do is, let's get... Why won't the Kanos breed? Compatibility good. Well, I'll just have you guys breed for now. What is this? Ceratosaurus juvenile. Okay. So this area all the way up here. I think we should probably get another like a mountain range over in this area. Feel like Carnivores mobile mods is out. Yeah, I'd love to check them out. I'll figure out how to play them. But also, guys, if you guys want me to play Carnivores on stream, let me know how to simulate those old games. Old PCs, because I still haven't figured out how that works. The mobile stuff, I get it. I can just, I know how to emulate mobile games. I don't know how to emulate Windows 9 or 10. Right, that's the issue. Okay, maybe we can have a little bit of a waterfall here. No waterfall? Why does my waterfall not work? Any park builders want to explain this to me? Okay, it works with that, okay. So I guess we need to make this like a bit lower? Why can't I have just like a waterfall that goes down? What's so hard about it? Dude. This ain't rocket science. I just want a waterfall. Or like a stream. Is it like this fucking hard to understand? Okay. Oh, sir? Or is this like if you have already one waterfall, do you like is it like unconnectable? Okay, I'm just giving up. Can't be bothered. Here, I'll give you a tiny like waterfall up there. That's best I can do. Right. So, I think we should get a new dino visibility area up here, maybe. Because I feel like it's not gonna be effective having people walk all the way over here. I mean, drive all the way here with their tow trucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are...
So we got dinosaurs that require comfort status checks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Where's our Kano?
to welcome a notice.
Serrato. Okay, we will introduce the Rex. Right, rocks. What the f... Okay, one rock over there. Okay, I'm pretty sure that disables all dinosaurs from walking in.
have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Retry, I guess. Okay, the 2 conos over there. So the herbivore that I would want in arid zones, we don't want any too fussy ones like the ones that like require 10 billion fruits. We want simple dinosaurs. Ground leaf, ground fiber. Is there no herbivore that only wants like 1? What about you? You like simple stuff. Leaf fiber. Does every herbivore require 2? Leaf fruit. What about Nodo? You just need leaf. God damn it, but you need loads of it. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go with Sauropelta. Leaf fruit. Is there any other leaf fruit dinosaurs we could put in? Yeah, what about you? Leaf. You... Oh, you're just leaf too. You're pure leaf. Okay. Oh, I like the stripe here. It kind of reminds me of the Jurassic World Alive Gen 2. Sure, we'll do tolerance. It ain't complete, but that'll do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All these Dimetros are dying. Is there no way for me to move the Dimetros up there? I mean, that is something that I was thinking of doing anyways. I think it should be doable, right? Yeah, alright, let's move all of our Dimetrodons.
we are pleased to welcome the Carnivores to the park.
Yeah, we'll get all of them and we'll move them back up there. We don't need to have the Dimetros over here. What the hell? Oh! That's a Harrasaurus. The Sinos starved to death. That's a you issue, not a me issue. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tyrannosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus
Asset
to the
in
park.
transit. Transit
Do the Reiners...
out the disinfectant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sinosauros to the park.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, Stugimoloch, 6. Oh yeah, we can't have any males, right. The DNA is that incomplete. Okay, we will also make Sauropelta.
Incubation complete.
So you guys just need ground leaf. So I think what we'll do, there's this small area over here.
Asset collection request received. Adding to the list.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Stiggy Moloch to the park.
Asset in transit.
Okay, we'll do it like this, and over here, we can have some ground leaf. Some small batches here and there. I think that's gonna be enough.
We are pleased to welcome a Stiggy Moloch to the park.
Oh, a Brachiosaurus died from infected wound. Okay.
Transported. No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome.
A baby Diplo died. No, he's still alive. What died? A Velociraptor died. It died to a Nodosaurus.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel.
A week is fine. Okay, so let's get some Stigi DNA. Utahraptor and the pseudo Atrociraptor Stigi. Oh, you only need 2?
Attention personnel. We have available personnel. Please respond.
Okay, Sauropelta incubation is complete. Licerado has comfort issues. Well then why are you here? There's just too many females, okay. So that issue can be solved by adding it as something that eats the Ceratosaurs. Which I think we'll definitely go for, like, we'll have like a T-Rex over here. I think. Let's see, where's the last closest pylon? Is there like underground pylon? No. There you go. So, why does the gate not close? Oh yeah, that's because it's paused, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Jumpinosaurus to the park. Asset has been
Okay, Carnivores?
transported.
It's completely happy. Okay, it's just looking for food. I might have given these guys too much meat. I feel like they're just not hunting. Okay, so we also gonna move. Oh my! All the Dimetrodons died. These two are the only ones left. The rest all died of an infected food source. Hopefully they'll do a bit better over here.
We are pleased to welcome Mr. Wallach to the park.
Can I move the eggs? No, there's eggs incubating. Okay. There's this Ceratosaurus is hunting down a Parasaur.
Transporting asset.
Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Dinosaurus to the park.
That's one less Parasaur in our park. Which is a good thing. We don't want too many of them.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, up there we can have some
Carnivores to the park.
medium-sized dinosaurs like the Sauropelta could breed over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dimetrodon to the park.
Something else that died. What died? Ah, Ceratosaurus juvenile was hunted down by the Carnivores. Alright. Glad to see that we're keeping the Ceratosaurus population in touch as well. That is exactly why we wanted the Carnivores over here, because the Ceratosaurus were getting out of hand. Right, when something goes out of hand, we just tip the scale slightly in our favor. That's what we do here.
Asset Asset has been transported.
Okay, I think they're all upset because of the baby. Which is fine. I'll go ahead and remove some corpses from out the park.
No problem.
Sure. Chasma, what did you die? Fight with Cryolophosaurs. Okay, Cryolophosaurs up and down here. Proceratosaurus, why did you die? And then Chasma died of old age. Iguanodon died. I think I saw Iguanodon's breeding, so... Cryolophosaurus died from an infected wound. Okay, that's fine. Are we making more, though? That's the issue. I think we are. Right? Like... Yeah, they are reproducing. Okay, Metriacanthosaurus is fighting a Kentrosaurus. What the hell? What is bro doing? The Kentro is just flabbergasted. He's just standing there. Oh, now he's getting to action. What? What the hell? Huh? What am I looking at? What? Okay, I didn't know that guy could teleport, but... Well, off it goes. Albertosaurus has matured. Are you aggressive? Please don't tell me. No, you're not. You're a fine guy that grew up. Yeah, we're getting less strikes as well.
Assets in the air.
Yeah, we only have 3 trikes, so we should try and get more. Zucomimus, unhappy child. We have so many. Like, I don't know how, but the Zucomimus population has been just going crazy. You're aggressive? Okay. The Zucomimuses were like the last dinosaur I ever imagined that would like thrive in this area. Like, I thought we'd get like maybe 1 or 2, but no, these guys have been absolutely going crazy. Which in hindsight kind of makes sense. They're big enough to the point where a lot of the smaller dinosaurs don't really want to mess around with them. But at the same time, they're big enough so that they can just breed and multiply over and over and over again.
Assets in the air.
We are pleased to welcome the Kentrosaurus to the park.
These Stygies are still being released? Jeez. Dude, we finished like 2 expeditions. Have we reached the point where the game is so stuttery to the point where even like getting 1 new like dinosaur in the park is gonna take us like forever?
reported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a sticky mollusk to the park.
Okay, so Chasmosaurus. Are they
Underwater outages across
upset or are they not? No, there's still too many females, even with them naturally dying. Okay, so last time we tried to introduce the T-Rex over there. But I think we want to go with not Cryolophosaurus, Concavenator. Well, I think this is just bugged, right?
Commencing asset transit.
I think it is. The helicopter ain't moving. Oh yeah, they got the Stigi. It isn't moving. Yeah, let's save and reload. Maybe that usually fixes it. Okay, are you finally gonna move with the Stygimoloch?
Asset transportation in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an iguanodon to the park.
Delivery complete.
I don't know why this isn't moving. Oh, there you go.
Asset in transit.
Okay, finally. Okay, they finally started to move. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Finally, took you that so long.
Welcome a sticky mollusk to the park. Ladies
Assets in the air.
We are pleased to welcome a Sinoceratops to the park.
Asset transportation in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Okay, viewing platform. We got a treetop viewing gallery, sure.
Asset being transported.
Okay. Where do I put a response facility? Okay, this is kind of big. Oh well, it worked.
Asset has been collected.
Okay, so the most important thing is the Hyperloop station. As that is pretty much what our park goes by.
Asset transportation in progress.
Is the real like the maximum?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Carnivores to the park.
Wait, is 3 the maximum? Can I not connect this?
Asset delivery.
No, we can get more, right?
Confirming task. Asset being
Okay, whose nest is this? A Brachiosaurus. Okay. Interesting choice to have the nest right in the middle of Ceratosaurus Carnivore Town, but sure.
Asset has been collected.
So, Sauropeltas. I do want them near deserts, so. Probably like over here. If this works. What is your deal?
Asset transportation underway. Commencing asset transit.
I guess we'll see that once
Welcome a Sauropelta to the
they finish checking everything out.
Asset being transported. Transportation complete.
Okay, more water? Oh wait, does shallow water not... Is that not considered as water? Oh, it's not. I didn't know shallow water wasn't considered water.
Asset has been collected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Metriacanthosaurus to the park.
Transportation complete.
What about the Dimetrodons? Not enough space? Oh, these guys need cover too. Dude, this desert is just not working out for some reason.
Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Archaeornithomimus to the park.
Okay, what's going on over here? Why is there an Osoraptor here?
Asset identified.
Well, then do something about it.
Asset reported.
Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Harrasaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Kentrosaurus to the park.
Asset hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sinoceratops.
I don't know why the hell you were doing all the way up there, but... Why are we running low on electricity? Never mind, okay. It fixed itself. No, it didn't fix itself. Okay. What's the power issue?
Transportation underway.
What happened over here? What's wrong with you? Why did you die? How'd you even get across on this side?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Cryolophosaurus to the park.
Where's the power outage coming from?
Assets in the air.
I'll just make it back up.
Attention personnel.
Good enough.
Detected power outages across the site. Available personnel.
Asset has been
A guy died? Did you more like died of thirst?
transportation.
Dude, there's water right in front of you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What a crazy way to die.
Sinoceratops to the park.
What a dumb way to go.
We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel. Please respond. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Assets in the air.
Like, these guys need to expand their territories, but they just are just sitting in place and not doing anything. There's another solar pelter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratosaurus to the park.
We want ground fruit. Now you just need water. You just need to walk down this way and find water.
Ladies
Don't know what the hell the other guys are doing.
to welcome a Nodosaurus to the park.
Dude, where are you going? I guess I could expand the water. Oh, we could do it kind of like that, I guess. This should really fix the majority of your needs, right? Why are you disturb? Do you even have a territory? Okay, there we go. Dude, this was supposed to be like desert with a couple splotches of grass. This looks like grass with a few splotches of desert now. I mean, it's like less arid than the other. It's like less woodier than the other regions. So I guess I really can't blame him. Okay, right. Let's see what happens if I unleash a T-Rex here. This might be a bit too early. We'll see. We'll see. I think this is doable. I think. Oh yeah, xylophysis. Aren't you guys arid? Oh my god, these stupid ass notifications, man. Okay, is there no maintenance hub?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
Right, fix everything. I don't know why you guys haven't been touching everything up here. We got so much park left. You know, it's kind of surprising how little we used of the park.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Carnivores to the park.
Okay, what's this Kano eating? A para. The other guys seem to be fine. Okay, there we go. The disease cured itself. Okay, there's a random Suchomimus up there. The Dimetrodons are happy. You guys need a medium nest. Okay, I think we got Dimetrodon babies over there, right? The hell, the Acro died of avian influenza? Oh well, I mean, it left behind 2 children, so that's fine. Yeah, when a dinosaur dies of disease, we aren't really gonna go out and fix him. Unless it's like on a dire dinosaur that's about to go extinct.
Asset requiring collection. Asset transportation underway.
Ladies and gentlemen,
How much is Compsognatus? How much is Salophysis? You just need a pasture. You know what? I think I can do this, right?
Asset has been transported.
Okay, so what's the Sintal issue? Did it get fixed? Yeah, it is gonna get fixed.
Commencing asset transit.
We are pleased to welcome an Archaeologist to the park.
The hell? Oh shit, that Kana just ate that. Okay, how's the parasaur population going? There's loads up there. It's not too terrible. One dying is hardly an issue. Look how many Ceratos there are. There's way too many of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurs to the park.
The hell? What the hell was up with those Stygies earlier? I think the Rex should be able to like walk over there and get the pasture and cover. Like that's the ideal plan, basically. So that way the Rex will be able to counter the Ceratos and the Carnos. Okay, there's also a baby. What's wrong with this baby? Are you aggressive? Yes, you are.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Yeah, I guess that's like the good part of having an environmental park like this one. Like, most of the times a dinosaur will be able to find its territory simply by the fact that it can just walk until it eventually reaches it. Like in the case of that Rex.
Asset requiring collection. En route to pick up the asset.
The hell happened here? Zuko died of old age. And Deinonychus, why did you die? But with Kralophosaurus? Iguanodon hunted down by Deinonychus. Proceratosaurus died by a fight. Deinonychus died. Okay. Velociraptor. Like, the Velociraptors haven't been actually doing that well. Like, which is very strange considering that the Velociraptors were like the one species I was very worried about of going ballistic, but they've been actually just completely doing fine.
Has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
Confirmed. Setting additional task. Acknowledged. Commencing asset transit.
So what does a Patasaurus need? Kind of want you to play, maybe you being in the arid zone is a bit too much. We'll get Concavinator though, to counter the growing amounts of Chasmosaurs.
Asset transportation underway. Asset
We
transportation.
got 5 raptors.
Transit happening. Assets in the air.
Can the raptors not breed?
In transit. Transportation underway.
Generation 7, sister. I guess the raptors can't really breed anymore. Yeah, the raptors are actually struggling right now.
Asset in transit. Transportation underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a sticky Moloch to the park.
Asset has been collected. Task received.
Okay, what about these Kenzosauruses?
Transporting asset.
Okay, they're back at Generation 1, okay. Man, the raptors went all the way to Generation 7, but it doesn't feel like they can get any further than that. Yeah, we got 3 guys. 129, 126, 128. We got 3 raptors anymore. Like, that's all we've got. They're related, so they can't breed. Quite shocking, actually. Really thought that the raptors would go out of hand. The Dinosaurs died of thirst next to a watering hole. Okay. Not really the kind of person to judge, so you do you.
Gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park.
At least the Rex seems to be pretty happy.
Transported.
He's hunting down this baby Kano. I think. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these adult dinosaurs hunting baby dinosaurs. Like, the behavior is always so weird. It's like the animation doesn't work. It's like the dinosaur is like struggling to like kill it the last second. It's so weird. Like, they should fix this. Like, what the hell is this? And you finally got him, I guess. No, he's still alive. He's barely hanging on, but...
Asset delivery confirmed.
Oh no, but the Brachios, the Rex is going after the Brachio now. Oh, there it goes! And the other Brachios just do not give a crap. Speak of which, what generation are you guys on? Generation 1? Oh, we got 2. Yeah, you're new though, yeah. I guess the Brachios just haven't been able to breed that fast.
We are pleased to welcome a sticky mollusk to the park.
Setting additional task. Acknowledged. Adding to list. Transporting asset.
What the hell? The Rex just killed another Brachy. The fuck's wrong with him? Bro, you just ate like 10 seconds ago. Dude, if you eat everything, that's gonna be very unhealthy. I mean, and the Brachios, of all the guys they could have gone for, they went for the Brachio. Not the baby Carnos or like the abundance of Stygies. Not the Sauros. But the Brachios. Okay. I mean, there's a decent amount of them. They're all living up there. I mean, if you think about it, that is one way the game is kind of encouraging the Brachies. You're average. Sure. Oh, hey, the Dimetrodon died. Died in a fight with Carnivores.
Understood.
What the hell is going on over here? It's just the overpopulation of irritators. They've migrated down here. I mean, it's not like they've migrated, it's more like the park has spread out all the way to where the irritators used to be. This little isolated environment that they've been having for centuries. Wait, is it gonna go for this Brachio as well, right? Okay, it escaped the Rex. Okay. What the hell's wrong with this T-Rex? This guy's been like going around killing everything.
Forest to the park.
At least every like large herbivore.
Asset transportation complete.
Yeah, eat this Brachio, buddy. Like this is already enough food. There should be more than enough food to keep like a Rex fed for at least a week. Probably more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sticky Mullet to the park.
Commencing asset transit.
The Brachio has matured. Generation 2. I'm surprised we've only hit Generation 2 though. With how many Brachios we have, I'm surprised we haven't like hit Generation 4.
Adding task.
Maybe I shouldn't remove all these corpses, I will be honest. I feel like if we keep removing the corpses, there's just gonna be more dinos. They're Generation 1 as well?
Asset being transported. Delivery complete. Circle board. Adding task. Asset has been collected.
The Styges are still being released. I feel like there's like a bug with dinosaur releases. There's no way it's taking us this like 10 minutes to release 6 dinosaurs.
We are pleased to welcome a Sticky Mullet to the
I
park.
feel like that's not how it's supposed to work.
Transportation underway. Asset transportation in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Oh, the trike just died of old age. Okay, yeah, we need more trikes. Just died right in front of me. Alright guys, I think that is gonna be it for today. We've started our work on the desert, not really desert now, but it's more relatively arid zone of our park. I do think we aren't gonna be having too many dinosaurs. At most we're gonna have like moros and stuff, but yeah, I think this is a pretty good start. At least we got the Rex. For some reason it's like all the way over there. You should be able to get back though. This is like shallow water, so I don't know how you even got across here in the first place, but yeah, just go across the water or not. I don't know what's wrong with this dinosaur. Yeah, sometimes I feel like they can't walk way through water. Other times it feels like they can. But yes, until next time. Let me know what you think about this. Well, let me know if you got any ideas. But until next time. Yep, made a Jurassic Sprip with you. Bye-bye. There you go. Yeah, you can cross the water. Yeah. There you go eat that brachio. You've killed like 100 dinosaurs already. Just eat now. This is like biblical levels of gluttony right there.